This time, Justin Bieber really lost his cool in front of everyone. And it wasn't a rumor or a made-up tale. It was clearly captured on camera. The exact moment he lost it on Hailey Bieber after someone brought up Selena Gomez's wedding was captured on camera by TMZ. There was no turning back once people viewed the video, which went viral on the internet almost immediately. As fans sought to figure out what went wrong, millions of others clicked to watch. Comment sections filled up in minutes, and social media exploded. What caused Justin to act in that manner? Why did Hailey appear so uneasy? Let's examine what truly took place. There have been many dramatic moments in Hollywood. But in a matter of seconds, Justin may have had one of his strongest outbursts to date. What could have been a serene, sophisticated red carpet entrance descended into complete turmoil after one straightforward inquiry. This was not a disclosed phone conversation or a private dispute. In front of numerous flashing cameras, journalists, and reporters, it took place in the open under bright lights. Everyone present saw it happen in real time, and soon the entire globe did as well. "Justin, did you see the photos from Selena's wedding?" said a TMZ reporter. The atmosphere abruptly shifted. Mid-step, Hailey froze. A taut jaw and icy gaze took the place of Justin's carefree smile. "Can we not do this today?" he asked in a tight voice. The atmosphere became unpleasant and heavy around them. People in the vicinity fell silent. The anxiety was almost palpable through the screen. Hailey attempted to hide it with a tense smile, but her expression was clear. She was attempting to prevent things from getting worse while feeling uneasy and ashamed. Despite being only 15 seconds long, the video went viral more quickly than anyone had anticipated. After TMZ published it first, YouTube, X, and TikTok were inundated with videos and comments in a matter of minutes. Everywhere you looked, headlines appeared. Justin Bieber loses it over Selena Gomez's marriage proposal. It reached 20 million views in just 3 hours. That figure had doubled by the following morning. People were unable to quit discussing it. He was still obsessed with Selena, according to several fans. Hailey appeared heartbroken, according to others. It was perfectly summed up in one widely shared comment: "Selena cannot be removed from the guy." But you may remove the man from Selena. The timing of this occasion made it even more explosive. It happened immediately following a significant scandal involving Justin. Shortly earlier, he allegedly acknowledged in a leaked FaceTime call that he had never loved Hailey as much as he had loved Selena. Everyone was surprised by the admission. Hailey stopped talking on the internet. Justin vanished completely, and Selena avoided any public reaction. When he eventually returned, everyone anticipated that he would be composed and prepared to start over. Rather, he was confronted with a question that reignited all of his previous wounds and fueled the flames because Selena and Benny Blanco's wedding had recently gone viral. The internet was flooded with pictures of her in a gorgeous white gown, beaming with joy. Fans praised her appearance of contentment and tranquility. A few days later, Justin was back in front of the cameras, acting as though nothing had changed. It could not have come at a worse time. Life seemed to be pressuring him to face feelings he had never been able to completely let go of. The situation was made more difficult to observe by Hailey's response. She leaned over to Justin as soon as he snapped, whispering something that sounded like, "It's okay." In an attempt to relieve the tension, she grabbed for his arm gently. But Justin withdrew just enough to indicate that he needed space. People saw it right away. They examined her expression by slowing down the video frame by frame. Concern, despair, and an all-too-familiar kind of pain were visible on her face. She seemed to have experienced such situations in the past, and she was aware of how fast they may go out of control in public. Hailey posted something later that evening that made it clear how she felt. She posted a dark screen with only 3 words on Instagram: "Silence conveys plenty." No context, no names. However, everyone was aware of the person she was referring to. Her post went viral in a matter of minutes. It was genuine, unadulterated emotion. People witnessed Justin battling emotions he most likely didn't want to deal with. Hailey is trying her hardest to keep everything together. When the cameras stopped shooting, the public had a glimpse of what their relationship would actually be like in those brief moments. It served as a reminder to everyone that notoriety does not shield people from stress, sadness, or human error. Despite being brief, the video had a significant impact. Social media was inundated with fans debating who was correct or incorrect. According to others, Justin had every right to be angry. Nobody wants to be reminded of their ex on camera, after all. Some thought he ought to have handled it more skillfully, particularly in front of Hailey. In any case, the incident revealed how brittle their public persona actually was. It also demonstrated something more profound. No matter how hard someone tries to move on, the past always seems to come back to haunt them. Even though Justin had hoped that evening would be the beginning of a fresh chapter. One question immediately returned him to feelings from the past that he was unable to shake. Every look and every response was recorded, analyzed, and disseminated globally. Hailey's suffering was as noticeable as her calm strength. Later that evening, she posted something that words couldn't express. Silence can sometimes convey a lot. Fans weren't merely watching a celebrity drama by the conclusion of it all. They were observing two individuals torn between regret, love, and the pressure of being judged by others. The video went beyond just being viral. It served as a reminder that despite their notoriety, people still struggle to maintain their composure. Things only got worse after that heated red carpet moment. The story was soon picked up by entertainment outlets. Hailey reportedly left the event early, sobbing and clearly distraught, according to Entertainment Tonight. In the meantime, Page 6 disclosed that Justin had what witnesses described as a complete breakdown backstage. According to those in the vicinity, he was yelling at his colleagues, pacing, and even hurling a water bottle while screaming. People never let go. Videos of the incident quickly surfaced on the internet. And when they did, everyone could see how terrified he truly was. Fans weren't persuaded by Justin's team's attempt to dismiss everything by claiming he was simply worn out and overworked. Opinions and speculations became viral on social media. A widely shared comment said, "He's not tired. He's haunted. This isn't stress. It's guilt," another person remarked. For many, such phrases encapsulated what they thought was actually happening. The traditional fan wars resurfaced almost immediately. Once more, TikTok and X split into two teams, Selena and Hailey. Edits of Hailey's nervous smile and Justin's furious look paired with Selena's poignant song, "Lose You to Love Me," began to circulate. The song's lyrics, which are all about letting go and finding who you are more powerful than before. Selena's music seems to be mimicking actual life. And Justin appeared to be losing his composure once more. Influencers and gossip platforms quickly transformed it into content. Think pieces, live stream conversations, and reaction films appeared everywhere. He's not upset with TMZ, according to a widely shared tweet. He's upset that Selena moved on. People agreed, and that one statement went viral. It seemed to be the real reason for his reaction. Selena remained silent as usual despite the pandemonium on the internet. She didn't post any direct responses, conduct interviews, or make any pronouncements. Rather, she posted a straightforward image of the water at dusk along with the words, "Some storms you don't chase." Fans began deciphering it right away. It was perceived by some as a sly jab at Justin. Others, however, claimed that it demonstrated how much she had grown up and moved on. In any case, her silence spoke a lot. A few days later, she was seen by paparazzi holding Benny Blanco's hand and laughing as though there was nothing on the internet. She appeared content and devoid of any drama. One person appeared to be stuck in the past despite the fact that 2 marriages had occurred and 2 lives had progressed. According to some close to Justin, he hasn't been the same since the leaked FaceTime conversation in which he acknowledged that he never loved Hailey as much as he did Selena. According to sources, he hardly speaks to anyone and is reclusive and aloof. There are reports that even Hailey's pals are worried. A source told Us Weekly she feels like she's married to a ghost. Someone who's there physically but stuck emotionally somewhere else, because it summed up what people had been speculating about for months. The comment went viral. Although Justin is still married in public, on an emotional level, it seems as though he never moved on from 2018. Their jobs were also negatively impacted by the consequences. In addition to their relationship, companies that had previously worked with Justin discreetly halted their partnerships or perhaps stopped doing so completely, after followers began constantly criticizing her. Hailey's social media turned into a battlefield, and she was forced to disable comments. Every little thing she did, like what she dressed in or whether she smiled, was seen as evidence that there was a problem in their marriage. The images that truly stoked the rumors then surfaced. Wearing thick shades and keeping her head down, Hailey was spotted leaving their Beverly Hills home by herself. Fans saw that she was without her wedding ring right away. A few hours later, Justin was seen driving alone at 2 a.m. with a sweatshirt drawn up, his eyes red and exhausted. He appeared utterly disoriented to many. He appeared to be heartbroken, according to some. He simply seemed empty, according to others. In any case, the pictures depicted a depressing scene of two people silently disintegrating. Justin eventually made a comeback to Instagram on Sunday night. However, he shared a single image of the ocean at dusk, rather than a brand new song or a joyful selfie. The same kind of picture that Selena had posted a few days prior. The caption said, "Forgiveness starts alone." Another round of conjecture was sparked by that one sentence. Was he now attempting to own up to his sins? Or was it aimed at Selena or Hailey? The message felt more intimate than anything he had posted in years, regardless of its meaning. It didn't appear to be a PR stunt for once. Justin seemed to be acknowledging that he was unable to continue avoiding the past. Nevertheless, he received no respite from the internet. New ideas, manipulated videos, and never-ending discussions about what was actually going on behind closed doors emerged every day. It was dubbed karma by some enthusiasts. Some referred to it as heartbreak. However, one thing was agreed upon by everybody. Selena Gomez continues to cast a shadow over Justin Bieber. Hailey appears to be doing her hardest to hang on. Justin is caught in the middle of a story that began more than 10 years ago and won't finish. While Selena has obviously moved on with her life, there was more to that red carpet incident than just rage. It was an insight into something more profound. It depicted a man who had endured years of hardship. He is still plagued by unresolved memories. The same unresolved anguish appears to be at the center of every relationship he has had since. Every new chapter turns into a mirror of what he formerly possessed and what he continues to pursue. Gossip and celebrity controversy are no longer the only things. It's a very honest look at how difficult it may be to go on after your sadness is made public. For Justin, TMZ's inquiry went beyond Selena's nuptials. It served as a catalyst. It revealed everything he had attempted to conceal. In addition to fury, that fleeting moment caught on tape also showed hurt, regret, and years of emotional burden he had never truly dealt with. And it appears that he is still dealing with the same reality regardless of his level of success, wealth, or notoriety. You cannot escape what is still within you.